Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And a while back I was checking out AliExpress and I came across a pretty cool third-party figure what I thought looked cool. So I ordered him and he came in today. So guys, we're going to take a look at this figure. We're going to judge on the plastic, the aesthetics, and see what kind of quality it is. So guys, let's take a look at KBB's Combat Commander. Okay guys, here we are. So let's go ahead and let's get this box out so we can take a look at these figures. Alright guys, so here's the box, and as always before we look at the figure, let's go ahead and take a look at the box itself. Now the box looks pretty cool. You can see there's a gloss finish to the figure itself and a matte finish to the rest of the box, which I think is pretty cool. Alright, and you got some Chinese writing at the bottom. You got a picture of him here on the side in both modes along with KBB Combat Commander. Oh, let's turn the box around. You got another photo of him here along with his name. And on the back, you got a lot of writing down there, but you got a cool look of the figure itself. And it comes three others in the series, I guess: Megatron, Shockwave, and Grimlock. Well, based on this one, we might get the other three. I don't know yet. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see if we can open up the box. Okay, it's got tape on there. Hold on one second. I know I got something around here to cut this tape off. Let me see, what do I got? Okay, this is from my Gunpla stuff, but it should work. Let's go ahead and let's pull this out real fast. Just snip this tape. There we go. Now let's take a look at this figure. Okay, he's got that casing harness here, whatever you want to call it, for plastic. Actually packaged pretty good. Just the figure's weapon and a set of instructions. He feels really light, so there's no metal in him. Now the instructions look pretty simple. Yeah, you can see they don't look very difficult. It looks like they highlight the area where you actually need to transform him, so that's good right there. Alright guys, so let's get him out of this plastic case and let's check him out. Alright guys, and wow, this thing feels super light and super cheap. The plastic feels like a very cheap plastic. Not getting excited at all yet, but let's go ahead and take a closer look at this figure. Okay, my camera's working with us right now. He does look pretty nice though, I gotta say that. From the front view, he does look really good. And from the side, he doesn't look that bad. Looks decent. But oh my god, look at those arms. The hollowness of the arms right there. Not a good look for him. And you can see some little bit of hollowness on the sides there. But now, get a closer look at the head. As you can see, they do have some light piping there for the eyes. If my camera will focus on it, there we go. His head is on a ball joint, so you can move all the way around. The arms can go out 90 degrees to the side. 360 rotation, because they are on a ball joint. Now he can bend here. Now the bending of the elbow here is pretty stiff, but he can go past 90 degrees. And he does have bicep rotation, a little bit of hollowness there on the inside. He also does have a hip rotation. And now with the leg, it can go out 90 degrees forward, as you can see here. Let's go ahead. It is stiff, but he can go back 90 degrees as well. Now let's check the bend. Now the bend, we're not looking at 90 degrees here. We're looking at like 45, maybe more. But if you angle the feet and everything, it could look like 90 degrees. There doesn't seem to be any thigh rotation. I don't want to push it too much because I might break it. Now his feet are on a ball joint as well, so that's pretty good there, so he can pivot all the way around. There he is. Now let's take a quick look at the weapon. Let's see if it looks like Optimus Prime's rifle. And it kind of does. It's got this big thing on the side there. I don't know what that's for. And you can see here, it does look like it's similar, but it does fold up as well. So I'm assuming that clunky thing on the side is probably to mount this when he's in his vehicle mode. But let's go ahead and let's place it in his arm. Let's take a look how he looks with his weapon. Okay, looks pretty good. Alright guys, so there he is right there. Let's go ahead, let's transform him, and let's check out his alt mode.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
カーロボット隊は移動基地バトルコンボイを完成させた。大型トレーラーフリーゾンエネルギーの補給、整備ドック、司令基地としての役割を果たす。バトルコンボイの登場でカーロボットの世界が変わる。移動基地バトルコンボイ。
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so here he is in his alt mode, which looks somewhat decent. It looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at this thing here. Now as you can see, he's got the small wheels. There is no side windows. You have this opening for the windows. Mine has a gap on the side, probably from misalignment of the parts. The front looks pretty good. The side looks good as well. Once again, I got that gap back there. And on the back, obviously there's no attachment for a trailer. And at the bottom, as you can see here, my camera focuses. You can see that's where you store the weapon in the bot mode. Now, I do have one of those War in Pocket Optimus Primes. So let me go ahead, let me pull him out right now so we can do a quick comparison. Now here he is compared to that one. He is a little bit bigger. As you can see, the other one, the Combat Commander, looks a little bit better in the alt mode. I gotta give him that, but he has no way to hook up the trailer. The War in Pocket one doesn't look all that hot in the alt mode right there, but he does come with a trailer and everything else. As you can see here, these have little rubber wheels, as the War in Pocket one has the plastic ones. As you can see, this is the trailer the War in Pocket one comes with, and it does make the figure look a little bit better. And I wish this Combat Commander actually had a little spot to hook up the trailer. I think it would have made it look cool if he actually was able to attach a trailer to him. Let's see if we can actually see how it would look. See, the wheel's a little bit smaller. That would actually look pretty cool. I think that would look great if he was able to attach a trailer. But that's it right there. Once again, it's somewhat decent. It's somewhat cool. And we didn't get to make a comparison between the two in robot mode, so let's go ahead and let's do that right now. Alright guys, so we got him back in his robot mode. Let's go ahead and bring in the War in Pocket figure of Optimus Prime so we can do a quick comparison of the two. Now this one, in his robot mode, he looks really awesome. Let's go ahead and do a quick comparison. Let's check him out from all sides. Now, as you can see, once again, the War in Pocket one feels really good, feels like a figure. The Combat Commander does feel really cheap, but there is a exorbitant between the prices here. The Combat Commander is only 10 bucks, as the War in Pocket Optimus Prime is actually like $25. But once again, there is a big difference between the two. They look really good. And guys, I think this is where we're going to end our video for today. Alright guys, so that wraps up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Now when it comes to the Combat Commander here, is he worth getting for a collection? For your collection, no. But like I always tell you guys, some figures actually hold some nostalgia for some collectors. And guys, for me, this one does kind of hold a little bit of nostalgia, because I do remember being younger and actually saving up money and going to the local discount store to pick up some cheap Transformers and playing with them. I remember them having bootleg Optimus Primes and stuff, And this kind of reminds me of that time, which is a good time in my life. So for me, this is a good purchase for me, 10 bucks. Now guys, if you have a kid that you want to get into collecting, these are also good for them, because it'll show them what the figures look like. It'll show them actually how cool they are, because he does have a cool robot form and a cool alt mode. His only thing is he is a little bit, he feels cheap. That's the only thing. He does feel cheap, and I guarantee eventually with the joints being ball joints, that eventually they're gonna get loose and eventually they're gonna get wobbly. But for kids, $10 ain't gonna hurt your pockets to get them a cool Optimus Prime to play with. And you know, if they break it, you're not gonna be mad, you're not gonna be upset, because it was only 10 bucks, as opposed to buying them one of these $24, $25 figures that when it snaps, you snap. So guys, it is a good investment to get for kids. It's a good investment if it's nostalgia, like me. If you played with the cheap bootleg Transformer figures back in the day, this does remind me of it. And for me, I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna look into getting the other 3 figures, the Grimlock, Megatron, and Shockwave. Check them out. I'll let you guys know what I think about those as well. Guys, once again, we come to the point in that video where if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I put out a new video. And guys, share these videos on all your social media platforms. And guys, definitely smash that like button, because it does help with the YouTube algorithm. And guys, if there's anything in particular you would like to see on this channel, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. And guys, if you want to check out highlights of all the videos that we have here on the channel, you can also check us out on the TikToks, where we place all the highlight reels. You can check it out there. You can check us out at Facebook, at the Facebook group Nerdvana. Once again, guys, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.